everyone, welcome to YoGail Yoga, and today's workout is Yoga Burn. So we'll be holding the poses for about 5 breaths and building muscle strength while we do that. Feel free to take a break at any time, and we'll get started in tabletop today. So moving right into that posture, hands and knees directly under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, and we'll go right into a cat-cow to warm up the spine. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the chest, the chin. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good, let the breath match your movements. And cat. Good, from here we're going right into thread the needle. So let that right arm reach up to the side. Big stretch, and as you exhale, right comes under the left, right shoulder, right ear to your mat, and you can hold it right here, or you can tent up those fingers to press that left shoulder back, adding to your stretch. There's lots of variations here. Maybe walk that left arm forward, or feel free to take a bind, bring it behind the back. Lots of options. You can even extend the left leg if you'd like. Finding that balance. Put the focus of the stretch on your right shoulder. And when ready, plant that hand. Press the torso up. One more, reach up with that right arm. And release it. Moving right to the other side. Left arm reaches up. Really big, open stretch. And exhale, left arm reaches under the right. So now, left shoulder, left ear to your mat. And whichever variation you took on the other side, take it here. Try and keep those hips square to the front of your mat. Good, breath in. Full breath out. Return that hand to your mat. Left arm reaches up. And release. Good. From here, tuck those toes. Hips go high for downward dog. And we'll stay here for about 5 breaths. So as you do, pedal it out. Get a nice stretch in the back of your thighs. Pressing heels into your mat. Deep breath in, full breath out. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. Give your head a shake no, and a shake yes. Get the neck nice and loose. Beautiful. On the inhale, press way up on the toes, and as you exhale, heels towards your mat. Once more, inhale up on the toes, and exhale to your mat. Good, this time as you inhale, pressing up, we're going to move into a plank pose. So shoulders come in front of the wrists, and as you exhale, move into downward dog. Twice more, inhale, plank pose, really pressing the earth away. Exhale, downward dog. Again, inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. One more time, coming forward and hold. Good. And bend the knees. Untuck the toes. Bend the elbows, chest comes down. And then slide the hips to the mat. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Pressing back to tabletop. Toes tuck and downward dog. Pedal it out once more. Deep breath in. Full breath out. And then slowly walking those feet up to meet your hands. And holding here in the forward fold. Letting your head hang down. And give it a gentle sway side to side. Good, coming to center and maybe a gentle rock front to back. So weight in the heels and weight in the toes. Heels and toes. Good, releasing the hands. Slowly rolling up. Head comes up last. Big shoulder roll at the top. Palms face forward, shoulders press away from the ears. And standing strong and steady in mountain pose. Good, breath in, big reach up. And as you exhale, sinking into chair pose. Good, weight into the heels. Strong core. Beautiful, release the arms. Interlace the fingers, take a breath in, lift the chest. And as you exhale, fold it forward. All the way down, head hangs, arms reach up to the sky. Feel free to have a bend in your knees. Deep breath in. Full breath out. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last breath in. And as you exhale, slowly let the torso rise. Arms reach up. Big reach up, standing tall. Palms meet and forward fold. All the way down. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Twice more. Inhale, flat back. Shoulders pull away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale. And exhale, this time hands down to your mat. Step your left foot back. Left knee to your mat. Maybe walk that right foot a little more forward. And as you inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Good, untuck the back toes. Deep breath in. On the exhale, cactus arms. Press the chest forward, gazing up. Good, on the inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms come down to the mat. Tuck your back toes, and you're going to lift that back knee, so we're in low lunge. Low lunge. Beautiful. Hands to the mat. Now we're going to step that back foot up a bit. Heel on the mat, toes point towards the upper corner, and straighten your front leg. Going for a front leg stretch here. Inhale, lift to a flat back. And exhale, fold over your front leg. Feel free to have a bend in that right knee. Perfectly fine. And breathe in for 3. Deep breath in for 2. Last breath. Good. Then we're going to rock back on that front foot and take a step up. Inhale to rise. Standing tall, sit back into your chair pose. Good. Again, separate the arms. Interlace the hands behind the back. Big breath in, lift your chest. And exhale, fold it forward. Good. Holding for 3 breaths. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more. And bend those knees, let the torso rise. Returning to that chair pose. And forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant the palms. This time take a big step back with your right foot. And right knee comes down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale. Chest and arms reach up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, cactus arms. Nice big stretch across your chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck those back toes, and we're going to step that right foot up, heel to the mat. Take a breath in, flat back, and exhale, fold over your front leg. Again, inhale, lift to flat back. Exhale, fold. Holding here for 3. And 2. And 1. Good. From here, plant those hands, and we're going to step back into a plank pose. Good. If you'd like to go for chaturanga, feel free. Or you can have knees down to the mat and bend the elbows to lower down. Inhale, coming into upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Good. Moving on, lift your right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Good. Get a nice big stretch there. Maybe take a big circle. Beautiful. Knee nice and high. Shoulders stay square to the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, pressing forward, pull right knee into your chest. Inhale, send that leg back up. And exhale, knee pulls in. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, step that right foot between your hands. Left heel down towards your mat, and we're going to fold over that front leg once again. So straighten that right leg if you can. Feel free to have a bend in it if that feels better. Try and let your head hang forward. Good. Holding here for 3. And 2. And 1. From here, we're going to bend that right knee so it comes directly over the right ankle, and slowly rise into Warrior 1. Warrior 1. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, release those arms. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Good. Inhale, lifting the chest. And as you exhale, folding into Humble Warrior. Good. Letting the chest come to the inside of that right thigh. Arms reaching up to the sky, head hanging down. You got it. Go as far as you're comfortable. Maybe try to bring those palms together. Breathing for 3. And 2. And 1. Release the hands. Let them frame your front foot. You're going to pivot to the ball of your back foot. Left hand comes down, twist to your right. Good. Nice big reach up to the sky. And release that hand to the mat. And you're going to walk both hands to your left, coming to the center of your mat, and toes point towards the long edge of your mat. So now you're into a forward fold. Forward fold, letting your head hang. Hands come under the shoulders, folding as much as you're able. Feel free to use any sort of prop here, a block, to lift you, to bring the earth a little higher to meet your hands. And holding and breathing. Maybe give it a little gentle rock side to side. For 3. Breathing deeply for 2. And 1. Turning the heels in, toes out. Hands come to the thighs and slowly rise. Good. Lifting the torso, hips tuck under, chest stays lifted, shoulders relaxed, and arms extend. Good. Inhale, let those arms rise. And as you exhale, move into cactus arms. Good. Inhale, we straighten the legs, straighten arms into starfish pose. And exhale. Again, inhale, reach it up, gaze up. And exhale. Sinking just a little bit lower. Inhale, rise, and exhale. Good. From here, we're going to move right into Warrior Two. Extend those arms, and then pivot the back foot so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Front toes turn towards the other short edge of the mat, and we sink right into Warrior Two. Taking a breath in, go for Reverse Warrior. And as you exhale, we're going to bring those hands down to frame the front foot. Pivot on the ball of your back foot. Right leg pushes all the way through for three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and release that foot down. Good, let's try it. On to the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Open the hip. You got it. Nice big circle with that knee. Warming up. And as we exhale, pull the knee into the chest. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, pull it in. Exhale, send it out. And inhale, send it out. Good. As you exhale, step that left foot between your hands. We pivot that right heel on the mat and straighten that front leg. Going for another hamstring stretcher. Inhale, lift to a flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Good. Holding here for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. From here, moving right into Warrior One. So bend that left knee directly over the ankle, and we rise. Make any adjustments here that are needed to settle into your Warrior One. Good, holding here. Breathing deeply for 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, let those arms come down. Interlace the fingers. Breathing in as you lift the chest, taking a back bend. And exhale, folding into Humble Warrior. Good, coming as low as you're comfortable with. If you can, bring the torso to the inside of your left thigh. So shoulder and knee are touching. Arms reaching overhead and head hanging down towards your mat. Breathing in for 3 and 2. The last breath here. Good. Release those hands. Frame that front foot. We're going to pivot to the ball of the back foot and take a twist to your left. Nice big reach and stretch up. Good, and releasing that hand. We're going to walk the hands towards the center of your mat, moving into that forward fold. Wide leg forward fold, adjusting toes so they point towards the front of your mat. Toes in, heels out just a bit, and hanging. Good, and this time walk your hands forward, moving into a wide leg downward dog. So chest and chin pressing towards your mat. Beautiful. Walk those hands back under the shoulders, and then turn heels in, toes out, bending the knees, hands to your thighs, and slowly rise. Taking a breath in here, going for a twist, and exhale as you twist to your right. Using the strength of your arms on the thighs to help twist the torso. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, other direction. Beautiful, back to center. And we're going to stand tall in that starfish pose. And now this time, sink back into cactus arms. Hips tuck under, and we're just going to pulse here slowly for 5, and 4. Good, knees pressing back. 3. Chest stays lifted for 2, and 1. Hold that squat. Holding 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving into warrior 2. Good, left leg is forward. Good, make your adjustments. Holding for 3, and 2, and 1. Move into your reverse warrior. Nice job. And as you exhale, let those hands come down to your mat. Step that left foot back and up for 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and release it. Good. Returning to downward dog, pedal it out. Bending the right, bending the left. You got it. Now this time, walk those hands back towards your feet. And hold here in forward fold. And slowly rise to standing. Mountain pose. Beautiful. From here, we're moving into tree pose. So big breath in, reaching up. And as you exhale, bringing all that weight into your left foot. That right knee float up. Grab it in the hands, find your balance. Good, then moving into tree. So maybe the foot comes to the inner thigh. Maybe that foot comes to the inner shin. Or maybe it's a kickstand with toes on the mat. Wherever you are, just meet your body where it wants to be today. Working on balance. Standing tall out of that standing hip. Good. Hips pointing forward. Belly pulls in. Chest lifted. If you'd like, maybe extend the arms. Holding for 5. Finding your point of focus for 4. Breathing deeply for 3. And 2. And 1. From here, bring that knee forward. Hands to the knee, holding that balance. For 3, 2, and 1. Arms reach up. Release that foot, sink into chair pose. As you inhale, let the opposite knee come forward, hands to knee. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, move into tree pose on the other side. Remember, it could be inner thigh to the shin or to the mat. Wherever you are, standing tall, and maybe grow your branches. Holding steady for 5. And 4. Breathing deeply for 3. Making that connection with your inner self for 2. Last breath in. And as you exhale, let that knee come to center, hands to knee. Release that foot, sink into your chair. Palm to palm. Drinking bird, come up on the toes, find your balance. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those heels, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the feet back, plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Good, let those knees come to the mat. Hips to heels, child's pose. Breathing for 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly let that torso rise. Send the hips off to one side. Legs extend forward. Good. We're going to bend the knees, bring soles of the feet together. Taking a stretch here, sitting tall, grabbing onto the feet or the ankles. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward any amount. Maybe it's just a little, or maybe you're very flexible and can have arms on the mat. Wherever you are, let that head hang down. Maybe give it a gentle shake. And breathing deeply for 5. And 4, sending breath into those hips, allowing them to open and release. Breathing for 3. Finding a sense of relaxation here for 2. Falling deeper into that space for 1. And slowly let your torso rise. Knees come together. Good. Moving right into a boat pose. Finding the balance on the sit bones. Chest stays lifted. Good. Holding here. Pulling it in. Extending it out. And pull it in. Extend it out. Let's go for 3 more. And out. And 2. And out. Last one. And out. Pull it in. Cross the legs. Cross at the ankles. Tuck those feet. And we're going to plant the hands. Step back into a downward dog. And inhale, let that right leg float up. Bend the knee, open the hip. You can hold it here, or if you'd like to go for flipping that dog, slowly let that right foot touch down. Arching the chest to reach the top arm back. Beautiful, release it. Pull that right knee into the chest, send it back up. And this time, moving into half pigeon, right knee comes behind the right wrist. And hip to the mat. Good, settling into that space. Try and have both hips facing the top edge of your mat. And you can hold here in half pigeon or fold forward into a sleeping pigeon on the forearms, or maybe all the way down. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. If this pigeon pose does not work for you, feel free to come to your back, lying on the back. You can take a figure 4, crossing right ankle over the left thigh, and reach between the thighs, and pull that left thigh in towards your chest. Feeling the stretch that way. And keep a flex in that right foot to protect your knee. And then maybe even gently push that right knee away. Same great stretch in the right hip. It's just a little easier on your joints. And holding here for 3. Take a deep breath in for 2. And 1. Good. So if you're in figure 4, you could stay here and just cross to the opposite side, left ankle over the right thigh, pulling that right thigh in. If you're in the pigeon pose, We're going to return the hands to the mat, lifting the chest. Tuck those back toes, and then send that right leg back and up. Just encouraging a little blood flow in that hip. And return the foot down, and we'll go to the other side. Left leg float up, bend the knee, open the hip. And if you'd like to flip that dog, gently, slowly touch down with the left foot. Arching the torso, reach that top arm back and up. And return, knee into the chest. Send it back up. And going for half pigeon. Left knee behind the left wrist. And settle into that space. Good, taking a breath in, make your adjustments, and as you exhale, come into the next level. Maybe forearms to your mat, maybe let the head come all the way down into a sleeping pigeon. Holding here for 3. And if you're in that figure 4, you're getting a nice, good long stretch today. Breathing in for 2. And 1. Return your hands to the mat. Tuck the back toes. And we're going to sweep that left leg back and up. Give it a little shake, a bend. Release it down to your mat. And knees to the mat. Beautiful. And send those hips off to one side. Extend the legs once more. Good. And we're going to roll onto your backs. Pull those knees into the chest. Give them a nice big hug. A gentle rock side to side. Extend the arms out, let your knees fall to one side. Shoulders stay down on your mat. Nice gentle twist. As you inhale, let those knees come back to center. And exhale, knees fall to the opposite side. Good, one more time. Inhale to center. Exhale to the side. Extend that top leg, maybe do the little ankle roll. And opposite direction. Bend the knee. Inhale to rise. And exhale. Last time, last side. Extend that top leg. And maybe go for those ankle rolls. And opposite direction. Good, bend the knee, 2 knees to center, give them a big hug, lift the forehead to meet your knees, squeeze tight, take a breath in, and as you exhale, release the right leg, release the left leg, release that right arm, release your left arm. And make some adjustments, get nice and comfortable, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and let those shoulders fall away from your ears. Legs and feet relax open. And gaze up at your ceiling, your sky, or maybe close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Let your mind clear. Let your body become heavy. There's only the here and now, this present moment, allowing your body to rejuvenate, to restore, to enjoy all the benefits of your practice. I encourage you to stay in Savasana as long as it feels good for you. Maybe another 30 seconds, maybe another 2 to 5 minutes. I hope you enjoyed class today. I look forward to seeing you on the mat. Namaste.